We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
But we shall see. Stop that. Enough of your bells. Whoa, that was all of a sudden. You're good at that. You're good at the shooting at people and then totally missing and getting murdered. Okay, before we start, I might have to sneeze. My eyes are watering, but I can't sneeze. Yeah? Light me on fire, I don't care. Man. Oh, wow. Did you see that? One freaking hit. One hit. Urgh. I got one. I got one. That's enough. I got him. Just the fact that I finally got one is good enough. See, the hunters are way harder than even the bosses. Especially these gigantic bosses that are quadrupeds or, you know, even Amygdala, who has freaking lasers. There's no contest. The hunters are way harder. Especially when they get you with gang squads like that. 3 people on 1. But I got the caster, which means that this is going to be way easier. Hey, you shouldn't be here. Why are you mixing it up with these idiots? They should be killing you. Ah, crap. I just don't have the freaking reach with the regular weapon. Okay, so after a dash, if you hit the transform, it always does a transform attack, which is an interesting idea. Ugh! Don't get caught up on stuff or you'll die. Like that. Ugh. Notice that the melee guy is naked except for the underoos that they give you, so that they don't have to show off, genitalia and the Yhar'Ghul helmet. So he's much more bestial than anything else. So I guess we do have to go through that area. So that's one. And puppies. You're not very nice puppies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There it is, finally. Jeez. I felt like my head was about to explode. Yep. There we go, look. Oh! Was not expecting the cannon right there. Come on. See, this fight already existed in Dark Souls 1 in a lot of ways. Because this is basically the fight against Lautrec. Because it was a 3-on-1 kind of ganky fight where you've got a mid-range guy, a long-range guy, and a short-range guy. Oh yeah, I should be picking up the item from the caster. See, this is way easier with only one. Yak! Oh, man, I lost that exchange super bad. Yeah. Finally got you idiots. Alright, so he had like 15 Quicksilver bullets. The one had the claw mark thing, and then he's got Madman's Knowledge. That's all he's got. So, the only thing we have to read is the claw mark rune. Claw mark. There he is. Oh, it was just a better claw mark. Visceral attack up 20%. Cool. Okay. So that's all taken care of. I don't have the charred Hunter Garb, do I? I don't think I do. Charred. I sure don't. Well, at the beginning of next session, that's what we'll be going to get. Yeah. We'll be going to get that set, and I'll make sure that there aren't any other sets that I have to go looking for. Oh, I can just go and teleport to the one that I want. But see how the feathers move with the physics? It looks really nice. My favorite set is still that Hunter Garb with the coat. You know, without the short cape and the top hat, but the crow feather is probably third. Mostly because of the cape. From Software knows this. Capes are cool. Do I want these? They don't seem all too special, like, look-wise. We'll go with the Tomb Prospector for now. Then we'll look at the Tomb Prospector, which I'm pretty sure we already did. Tomb Prospector. Sure did. But this one has a huge pimp collar, and I kind of like it. Like, when I was going through the Chalice dungeons, basically this was my run with the Saw Spear, where I had the huge collar like that. There's a few things that don't look great with the huge collar, but a great example is anything with a big wide brim like this. No, that actually works. The one that doesn't work is... I don't have it yet, actually. The Gold Orano. Or Orano? I forget how it's spelled. But, you know, some of them clip right through. Let's try the Graveguard. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it just goes on top. And then you lose the collar. But, you know, look at that. We'll run this for a bit. Oh, no. I have to do something first. I can't run that. I have to run the Grey Wolf stuff. Which is not a set that I like the look of particularly, but it's the only suit in the game, the Ashen Hunter there. So it's Ashen Hunter and Ashen Hunter. Why? Now let's take a look. Let's see. Frenzy resistance, 60, right? Nothing else has as good frenzy resistance, right? Which says something about Jura, which means he is not, he was probably one of the most sane of the hunters that we have fought. But we have to use this set for the next part because we're going to be coming in contact, Advent Plaza, that's where we want to go. We're going to be coming in contact with a lot of said frenzy. Because, as I explained when we were in the Hunter, the Hunter's, no, not the Hunter's Nightmare, the Nightmare Frontier, we the mechanic frenzy is quite the effect. It's rough. So here we are. We're gonna inspect that mummy. Hey, buddy. And then we just vanish. Yeah, we don't have Henrik's Hunter Garb because I was stupid and I screwed up the quest. Oh, we're just going to Lecture Building first. That's right. Lecture Building Floor 2. So, it doesn't look like there's anything in this room. So we can just head out. This is the upper floor that we weren't able to access before. And it's got more of these Slimo students. Hello, we're the Slimo students. I'm just here to do some studying. Sometimes they stick to the ceiling, so just keep your eyes up. Like that guy right there. Hello, guy right there. They're not too bad as long as you have something that's quick, you know. You can't rely on, say, the Kirkhammer. Something big and slow, because it won't do well. And the crazy thing is that trap only activates when you're leaving the room. Like, it's really insidious that way. Hey, buddy. See, you can gain back all that health that they stole. Alrighty. And again, make sure, cause see, you get those idiots. Hi, you! But yeah, you can use a bullet. A well-placed bullet can be used like a pebble in a lot of ways. I don't even know if you can parry these guys. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it. I wonder what their parry animation would even look like. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. Evolution without courage. Huh. Evolution without courage. I don't quite know what that means. No, I want to check for items back here. No item? No item. But there is a note. Hunt the great ones. Hunt the great ones. So now you see there's a different thought arising. You know, the thought used to be we could become the great ones. We could become like the great ones. Now it's let's get rid of them. Let's hunt them. Let's hunt them down. You know what's better than becoming something? Conquering it. Yeah, that seems to be kind of the thought. 2 notes in here. 3 third chords. That is a hint at what was the secret ending, but kind of is the canonical ending. The nameless moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates. Pale blood. So Lawrence and his associates beckoned the nameless moon presence. One as such associate could easily be thought to be Gehrman. Gehrman seems to be one of his associates because he says, Master Willem, Lawrence, get me out of this nightmare. I want to wake up. Oh, you know what? Before we move on, since we beat a boss, we should probably head back to our good friends, the cathedral ward. We should head back to the cathedral ward and make sure that everybody's doing okay over there. Because I bet you that since we beat a boss, that's a state change, and something may be different. Especially since we beat a boss guarding such a pivotal area. But I'm kind of tiptoeing around it. So we're gonna fully explore this because there isn't a boss here. So I'm not worried about that. I'm still kind of wondering how the students actually became this. Oh, that's a bloodstone chunk. How many bloodstone chunks am I at now? 3. Well, that's not hardly enough. Treasure waits ahead, wondrous rune. Wait. Was I just here? Treasure waits ahead. Oh, rune. Oh, they just put it way early. Oh, I see. Look at that. Communion. Yeah, so now I have max files held up plus 1, 2, and 3. So I could have an extra 6. If I really wanted to, I could bring my total max to 26. But honestly, I'm not really running out of blood vials. like in my temporary store, go on my person. I'm running out in storage, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Ooh. I don't think these guys ever stagger. They're just so big. Twin Bloodstone Shard. Barely useful. So that is the door to the next area, but I don't think we're gonna actually hit that. So here's one. You must accept insect, remember liar. Because you're not creepy at all.
You cannot be. No, you didn't. Lord Amygdala?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how did this come to pass?
I killed him. It was fun.
Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me?
Maybe.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it pains me to hear it. You've made yourself a misreckoning. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now, you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it. It's plain as a pike staff. Now, say in my heart, you were as a lamb to my God. Well, you weren't to know, and it wasn't for you to know. All's well that ends well, I say.
Dark Souls veterans might recognize this character as Patches. And yes, in this game, Patches is a spider. He led us down a path that could have led to our death. And I don't think I got it in the Nightmare Frontier, but he can kick you down a hole. So this is Patches the spider.
Such details are trifling. We're fast friends by now. Let this express what words cannot. Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer. What is friendship but a chance encounter? Ah, well met. My apologies, but I feel a profound thought occurring on the good grace of a certain God and the way he meted out his love. Ah, well, on the...
Uh-oh. I might have to reload the area, but I might have lost him as a merchant. Oh well. I said, of course, I think ill of you, and it might have just lost me him as a merchant for me, which would suck. But you know, I chose to say it. It was my choice. Ah, there it is. I don't think we even have a level yet. Even with the 3,000 that the cold blood would give us. Yep, we just got that 3,000, so we're gonna go spend it on crap. I'm gonna make sure what weapons we've got. Yeah, all the ones that I could test out. Yeah, okay. Oh! I didn't show you guys the Tonitrus. I'm gonna show you guys that. Since we can. So obviously nothing there. Nothing there. And do we have any pebbles? We sure do. We'll just buy 94 pebbles. Because why not? So let's go to the Tonitrus. Alright, the Tonitrus is kind of a same, mace. It's not a big deal. But then you do the transform, and now it's got electricity on it. Very good for hunting kin. And it's basically a free bolt paper, but it doesn't last as long. See, now it doesn't have that anymore, but I can always just strike it again. Oh, yeah, that doesn't change anything. Black. Oh well. But yeah, it doesn't last forever. So it's balanced. Alrighty. So then we go to, oh, it's this one. Lecture building, second floor. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh well. Because I could have gone to the one by patches, and then, I could have gone to the first floor, and then I would have just been able to run to the door instead of running past all these enemies. No, because then I would have to go up the ladder, and then there would be that giant. Yeah, this is fine. This is worth it. I should have changed my rune to frenzy resistance. Luck. Oh well. Because you got the Nightmare Mensis. So remember, this is also a nightmare landscape, like the Nightmare Frontier. And it looks similar to the Nightmare Frontier. Bellroom Woman rings a sinister bell. That means that PvP may happen. Mayhaps. If we're lucky, it'll be someone that I can beat the crap out of. And here, these guys breed the stupid snakes that I hate. Because I can't hit them. Unless you kill them with fire. But I don't care enough. Hey, you! I need that. Eventually we'll go back to the Hunter's Frontier, the Nightmare Frontier, but I think that'll be in run-up to the DLC. And we are at 6 right now. That's an upgrade for the Kirk Hammer. Frenzy Cold Blood 9. Yeah, see how that orange light is? That orange light causes frenzy. Welcome to the mechanic of this area. If you're in open areas like this, it'll just cause frenzy. Frenzy just happens to you. Don't get too attached to any of the souls that you get here, because they will be promptly pulled away from you. Because you could try to run like this, and obviously, it doesn't go well for you. It's actually going okay for me, because that frenzy did not proc. I'm actually doing alright. Yeah, usually you're not able to get through this in one shot like this. But I did, which is a mercy. Of course, those guys are coming in. At at least one of them is following me. And that's going to make this area that much more annoying. Because there be spiders here.